Don't say this to your plumber, Karen. Have you ever asked someone a question and immediately realized you made a mistake? Today, I'm going to tell you some questions and statements you should never say to a plumber. Number one, this is only going to take 5 minutes. This is really easy. Well, my thought as a plumber is, look, if it's only going to take 5 minutes and it's really easy, you probably should have done it yourself. Because if you really think it's that easy, why did you call a plumber? And if you think it's only going to take 5 minutes, do you think you're only going to pay me for 5 minutes of my time? Because that's what it sounds like. And to be honest, as soon as you say that, the plumber thinks, look, lady, it just took me 45 minutes to get here in traffic. And to be honest, you don't know how long this takes. I know pulling out this cartridge is really easy for me because I've got the right tools and the experience that I've invested a lot of time in. But if you think it's so easy, I'll just pick up my stuff, I'll leave, and you can spend 5 to 10 hours trying to fix it. Because to be honest, that's probably what it's going to take. Number two, I already bought the parts on Amazon. Yes, you probably get cheaper parts on Amazon. But to be honest, that's just what they are, cheaper parts. They're not made right. They're manufactured by a third world country that figured, hey, we can make plumbing parts. And here's the deal. They're not the right size. They may work in there, but then it's going to leak. And guess who you're going to call? Well, Karen, you're going to call me back. You're going to call me and say, hey, this part you put in is still leaking. Well, yes, ma'am, but you bought the part. Yeah, but it's leaking. And it wasn't leaking when I bought it. Wow, really? I know that. But your faucet was leaking. And if you'd have let me use my parts, the original parts made by the original manufacturer, designed exactly for that particular valve, well, then it would work. But you wanted to save a couple of dollars by ordering cheap parts from China. Well, it's not going to work very well. Number three, can you give me the price over the phone? Well, no. See, your house is like your body. You can't call your doctor and say, look, I've got a problem right here. Can you fix it? And how much is it going to be? Well, to be honest, a plumber can't do that either. Plumbers that can give you pricing over the phone, they're not being honest with you. They can give you a price and say, well, normally to change out a water heater, it's this much money. But then when you get there and realize, oh, well, the water heater's in the attic. It's behind 4 HVAC systems. It's behind all the duct, all the Christmas presents, and everything you've had in your garage from the last 4 houses you lived in. Well, getting that water heater there is going to take a week. But they can't give you that price over the phone. To be honest, you should be paying a plumber a show-up fee. Call it whatever you want. That's exactly what it is. You're paying a plumber to come out and look at the job and give you a fair, accurate price based on what he actually sees. So to me, that is really worth it. Most plumbers do have a $29 to $79 trip charge. I think it's a great thing. You're getting a warehouse on wheels, a licensed plumber, hopefully. And if you haven't checked that out, Karen, you probably should. But you're getting someone there, a professional, to take care of the job and do it the right way and give you a fair, accurate price based on what they actually see. Number four, I have another plumber who said he would do it for less. Well, Karen, why didn't you call him? Here's the thing. If you have another plumber that will do it for less, why did you call me? Don't tell me that. I had a real estate agent that I worked for one time, sent my guys out. We did a job, gave him an invoice, and he calls me and says, Roger, my handyman would have done that for $25. It's like, dude, do you really think I can get a plumber there for $25? And he went on and on and again. I said, look, here's the deal. Don't pay your invoice, but don't you ever call me again. He says, oh, no. I love you. I love what you do. No, you don't. You think because I take care of your customers that I can do you for free. Our price isn't marked up that high. And if you think it is, I'm sorry. But if you think that I'm sending one of my plumbers out to do a job for anybody for $25, that doesn't happen. It cost me more than that just to get him in the truck. Number five, can I stand here and watch? Well, you can if you want to, but when you get in my way and slow me down, I'm going to have to charge you more for that. And if I have to explain every little detail, every little step that I'm doing, it's going to take me twice as long. Do you understand that? There used to be a great sign at the automotive shop says, hey, if you tell us how to fix it, it's this much. If you watch us fix it, it's this much. If you just get out of the way, it's this much. Here's the deal. The plumber's going to be able to work more efficiently without you there over his shoulder. Now, if you've got a plumber in there that you don't trust and you think he's trying to rip you off, stand there and watch him. I don't blame you. But here's the deal. Karen, don't just stand here and watch me work. I know what I'm doing and I'm really good at it. And if you'll get out of my way, give me room to work and let me do what needs to be done, it'll be done quicker, it'll be done right, and I'm going to charge you a fair price. Now, one of my big exceptions to this rule is when I work for engineers. Engineers want to see everything. They want to know, and I don't mind. But to be honest, I'll tell them, look, if you're going to stand here and watch everything and ask me to explain everything I'm doing, I got to charge you a little bit more for this because it's going to take a little longer. They normally don't care. They're like, look, I'm good with that. Charge me whatever you got to. I want to watch. I want to be able to ask questions. Karen, don't tell me you've already done this. If you've already done this, it would have worked. If you'd have done it right, it would have worked. Remember, that's why you called me. And that's probably why you didn't call the other guy that would do it for less. He's probably already done it too. And it still didn't work. Karen, here's the deal. If you've already tried fixing everything, call a plumber. You probably should have called one well before now because chances are, well, guess what? It would have been fixed a long time ago and you wouldn't have wasted a lot of time. Number 7, can I get a discount? No, Karen, you can't. Do you know how many questions you've asked already? I should charge you for that. But Karen, here's the deal. We keep our price where it is because we know what it takes for us to make money. If I give you a discount, the company's not making money or the plumber's not making money. Here's the thing. We set our prices very fair and according to what market value is. Now, there's a lot of plumbers that'll do it for $100 an hour. There's plumbers out there doing it for $500 an hour. We're in between. We know what it costs us to get good plumbers in, to give them vacations, to give them holidays, and to pay for their insurance. So, Karen, no, you can't have a discount. What do you do for a living, Karen? Oh, you're a chiropractor? Karen, will you give me 50% off to pop my back once a week? Oh, you won't? Why not? Oh, you don't like that either. See, we're all trying to make money based on the service and the value that we provide. Number 8, why do I have to pay a service fee? Well, Karen, here's the deal. As the plumbing company owner, I'm sending a licensed plumber, an apprentice, and a warehouse on wheels out to your house. Now, that licensed plumber costs me so much money an hour. That apprentice costs me so much an hour. The girl you talked to on the phone when you called, she cost me so much an hour. And I've got to pay for that vehicle. I prepaid for all those parts to have on the truck when it pulled up to your house just to take care of your problem. Now, Karen, you have to pay a service fee just like everyone else does. And we do this to help cover the tires, the fuel, the oil, what it costs for the plumber, what it costs for the apprentice, what it costs for the call receptionist, what it costs for the CSR that you grilled on the phone to get us out here today. So we moved everything in the world around. So no, ma'am, we will not waive the service fee for you. And last but not least, if this is only going to take a few minutes, why are you charging me so much? Well, Karen, to be honest, we're charging you for the time it took to get here, for the time it took for the CSR to book the call. We are charging you for everything involved. We're charging you for the parts. We're charging you for the labor to get here. We're charging you for the apprentice to be here to help him. All these things factor into what we call upfront pricing. So that's why we're able to tell you upfront how much it is. And Karen, here's the thing. We don't think it'll take very long, but guess what? If we do something wrong or there's a bigger problem in here that we don't see yet, either we're going to have to eat that problem or we're going to have to sit and talk to you about why it's going to cost more now. So Karen, here's the deal. We love working with you. We really do. But there's no discounts and we know our pricing and we set it accordingly. And Karen, if you're asking questions like this of your plumber, he knows up front you're probably a customer that he would rather promote to another company. Guys, if you like this video, do me a favor. After you've subscribed, hit the bell notification and ring it so that you get notified whenever we put a video out. And if you want to send this video over to Karen, I'm sure she'd appreciate it.